That's fact.
Oh, go ahead, G. My bad.
No, you good, bro. We are live now.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG Spartanburg LIV hater, Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, we have Decatur's most handsome, my dog Corey Davis. What up, my dog?
What's up, man? How y'all feeling?
He's still laughing because he called me ugly.
I did not call you ugly, man.
Look, my wife heard it, man.
I did not call you ugly.
So who told you that? Hey, Chuck, I heard it. I'm telling on.
Oh, man.
And welcome everybody to the show. Everybody on Twitch, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. We appreciate you rocking with us. Tell a friend and bring a friend on YouTube as well. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you tell somebody to subscribe to the channel, man. Don't just come by yourself. Bring somebody with you when you come. All right. And on Facebook, man, thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure you all share the stream. Share the stream for us, man. We are greatly appreciated. We have a great show. Episode 22. It is actually 23, but we had to kind of erase 21 because we got flagged. And they cut off our on YouTube. They cut us off on YouTube.
Why?
Because I played a NBC track and field video. So they blocked the broadcast, man.
Don't let them get just because they blocked out. Hey, they can't stop the stream. It's on.
That's right. It's still live. You can still hear it, on our Apple podcast, on our Spotify, and as well as what's my other one? Dang it, I'm drawing a blank. Anchor. Also Anchor. Yeah, Anchor podcast. So we're trying to move over and get some more podcast people. Maybe iHeartRadio. Maybe we can get them to add us on as well. So I'll reach out to them. So all right, Lamar Fields, what up, Brody? Yes, sir. 49ers, man. We will jump into that right after we talk about this right here, though. We had a tragedy, a Hall of Famer, 11-time champion, one of the pioneers in basketball, man, Mr. Bill Russell, has passed on today at the age of 88, man. So we send our deepest condolences, our deepest prayers out to the Russell family, the Celtics family. We lost a great one today. Lost a great one, man. Do you all want to touch on that? Start with you, Chuck. Start with you.
Oh yeah, he set the president high. And I guess it started out when he was in high school, winning the state championship, winning championships in college, and continued on in the NBA as a player and a coach. I think he's one of the first African American coaches in the NBA. So, he laid the groundwork, and and did a lot of the groundwork to allow the players to play and participate and do like they do today. So, much ups to Bill Russell. Rest on, my brother.
Let me tell you something. I don't even think it was 6 months ago. He auctioned off, I think, all his rings.
Did he?
Yeah, for charity. But even before, he passed away. I don't know if it was all of them, but I know it was he was using one or two or either some of his gifts, for charity, man. He, up until his death, he was still active in charity, man. Like I said, he was the first big man to become a true champion / coach. I remember my dad telling this story one time. He said, "You never seen nobody coaching and playing at the same time." He said, he was playing and coaching. How rare is that? So I didn't see a whole lot of his playing his playing views or whatever. They hadn't showed many of those Celtics games, but I mean, to have 10 rings, is it 10 or 11? Can y'all hear?
Yeah, I think he as a player.
He had 10 as a player and 1 as a coach.
I think he had 11 as a player and 2 as a coach. Let's see.
11 as a player? Oh, wow. I mean, I'm just saying that's a lot. It'll never be done again. I mean, to have that many rings, it's just crazy. But yeah, rest easy, my man. I know he kept showing his face. He was always at the All-Star games. He was still active even at 88 years old. He was still an active participant in the NBA. So rest on, rest easy. Mm-hmm. Big ups to Big Russ.
Yeah. And I know as a child, as a kid, my dad and I, like I said before, we used to go to the summer league basketball games in California, Long Beach and everything. And he was a regular mainstay at those events. He was always giving back, always involved in the NBA, like you said, Corey, always at the All-Star games. He never, even though he retired from the NBA, he never left. He never left the game. He was always, like you said, always a mainstay. You can always see him at a game. And the players continue to play homage to him every time they see him. Such a great player, like I said, such a pioneer for basketball. And he will be greatly missed, man. He's done well. He's grown the game to where it is now. We wouldn't be here without the Bill Russells, the Wilt Chamberlains. He's one of those mainstays. So, like y'all said, both said, man, big ups and rest easy, Bill Russell, man. You done well. You done well here with your time, man. So, thank you for all you've done, and live a great life up there, man. All right.
And they recently renamed the Finals MVP after him, right?
Is it the Finals MVP? I know they did it East and West. Like I think it was a Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Which one was those? Those are conference ones.
Yeah, it says NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Awards named after him.
After him, okay. Dad says, man, he was the first big man who was able to stop Wilt Chamberlain from dominating games. So, yeah.
But Wilt only got 2, right? And I think they played around that good, that same time. I mean, I think Wilt was after him a little bit, but they did touch.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, so let's jump in. Let's go ahead right now, man, and jump in to no, not yet. Let's transition on since we're in the NBA. Let's stay there. Draymond Green wants the max. He said if the Warriors do not give him the max, he will look outside of the Warriors to try to find somebody else. He mentioned, of course, the Lakers because, he's a avid LeBron James fan. I want to say he's like LeBron James cheerleader. If anybody says something about LeBron, he's gonna come for your head. He's that type of guy. Do y'all think he deserves, or not deserves, should he get a max deal with the Warriors?
I don't know. The Draymond of late, I don't know if he should get the max deal. You know, the Draymond of 3 or 4 years ago, maybe, yeah. But this Draymond now, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I guess.
Hey, Chuck, say it from this standpoint. Okay, you're the owner. You're the owner. Now, come up with your decision. You're one of the. We're okay. I do this with you because they're two brothers that own the team. You be the majority and I'll be the minority.
I don't know. I guess what he's brought to the team and the part he plays on the team, but I just don't know if he should get the max. Is he? No, I go back to this Kyler Murray deal. Do I need to put a stipulation in there that says that he has to be more protective?
You want to put a stipulation on it?
More protective, not necessarily because he is a team leader, and they do listen to him. But as far as the way he played, like I said, the way he played the last 2 or 3 years, I just don't know. And then, just like G Dad said, I don't know if anybody else is gonna give him a max deal. Because where else can he go to get a max deal?
Yeah,
I think he still wants, and I think he still wants to win. So I think if you don't get the max deal, I think that's just talk that he go out there and look. Honestly, I don't think he's going nowhere because he wants to stay in that nucleus that he's in. He want to keep winning.
Oh, okay. Corey?
Good. You finished up? I let him finish.
I'm finished.
Yeah, look, you gotta add some more.
My bad, Chuck.
So I'm in the office with, like I said, the big bro who owns, majority of the team. And then the question came up. He tells me, I don't know. I'll say, because I'm a majority owner, but at the same time, I love Draymond's energy. I love his ability to play when he's on the field. I mean, when he's on the court. He's the transmission of our team. He's the transmission that makes this team run the way it does. Not the shooting part, but he does the dirty work that other guys don't do. But at the same time, he keeps the energy at a certain level for certain players. Okay. Most of our max deals now, they are extensions of the contract. It's a max deal extension. So even if we do play the max deal, 4 years is what we're asking out of it. Okay. I say yes. I say let's do it. I say there's no other person that's going to get down that low. There's no other person that's going to utilize his body to get his point across. That's going to push the refs the way he does to that line. Who's going to take the energy off Steph Curry? Who's going to take the energy off Klay Thompson so that they can back him up and win the game? You know what I mean? He doesn't mind being that guy. Okay, that's a rarity. Pay the man. Let's keep pay the play.
So Chuck and Larry Wright, man, they don't believe that you do pay him that type of money. Yeah. Do you win those championships without Draymond Green if you're the Warriors?
I'm gonna say no before he go. Before we get back to him, I'm gonna say no. I know you got to add the input too, G, but I'm gonna say no, man. There's a level of the game that is overlooked a lot of times, and that's running the defense. That's running the different level. I said the other level of the game. How they say defense. I mean, what is it? Offense wins the game. Defense wins the championship. Mm-hmm. I know we've all heard that before. Right. You know what I mean? That defensive general is overlooked a lot of times. I've seen him getting in Looney's face. I've seen him getting in the big man. Just hey, that's hard to do. That's hard to play. And then every now and then may get you a trade. Every now and then get you, the bucket that you need up under the bottom. Mm-hmm. It's unmeasurable and it's a thankless position. I say keep it.
Keep it. No. Chuck? Do they win?
They probably don't. I mean, just to be honest about it, I don't think they'll win without him. But because it's been shown that if we go back to when he got suspended against the Cavaliers, they go in game.
Good point. Good point.
And they couldn't win without him being on the court. So yeah, I don't think they win without him. Kind of leaning to what Corey is saying. It's a good point by him being the transmission of the team. But like I say, can I put that stipulation in there and not make it public?
I got put stipulation in on it. So what will be your stipulation?
To get back to the old Draymond, you like you're saying, great defense is great, and defense wins championship. But I just think that if his offensive scoring improved back to where it used to be, then that would take some of the pressure off the other players.
Yeah.
That would, instead of them being right now, I guess you could say they're kind of like a three-headed monster because Wiggins is playing a lot better now. They could be a four-headed monster and make them that much difficult a team in the West. Because right now I don't think a lot of teams respect Draymond's shot.
Up until in this part of his career, have you needed to? I got two of the deadliest guns in the West.
I know, but I'm saying, Corey, you do have two of the deadliest guns in the West. But if you had that much more offensive power, that would make you that much dangerous in the West. Right now, they can focus on Clay and Steph, and now Wiggins. But if you had a four-headed monster instead of a three-headed monster, that's always better.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's welcome Z-Stat and Cars and Sports to the program. To the show as well, man, over Instagram. Thank you for rocking with us, big dog. If you want to watch us, man, the whole crew, we're over on YouTube as well right now, live, man. YouTube and Facebook. So if you want, come on over to there, and Twitch as well. All right. So if you think about it too, man, if they pay him the max or even close to the max, how are they going to pay Wiggins or Jordan Poole? So you may end up losing them too if you pay Draymond as well that max deal or even close to that max deal. So just think about it.
They can still do it because extension deals versus your regular, regular 5-6 year deal. I think those are different. Those are categorized different in terms of the cap, salary cap. Right?
No, it still goes against the salary. Yeah, that'll still go against the salary.
Extensions?
Huh?
On extensions, you still in a regular deal, so the extensions doesn't start for 1-2 years, but when you start off a new deal, like right now, any extension that's paid won't have to be paid until, now these extensions are starting either 2 years or a year until your contract is over. They're giving you those max deals until, the next one. But I don't think it'll hurt that much. They can still pay Draymond and still keep you Wiggins or your Poole or whatever, because these Poole and Wiggins, they need new deals.
They need whole new deals, right? But I don't think you're going to have enough money to pay all of them. That's what I'm saying. So he won't. If you let's say you do an extension for 4 years, 183. And he has 2 years left on his contract? So that's 6 years, whatever he's making already, plus the 183. So let's say he's making 20 a year. So add 40 to that 183. That's 223 for 6 years. Right?
I don't know. Do the math. Yeah. I'm listening to you, man.
So that moves him up to the 30 plus range instead of the 20 plus range where he's at now. So it's going to raise him up.
Is Ray Brown a $30 million guy?
Is he a $30 million guy?
So right now, his contract said Draymond signed a 4-year, $99,666,362. So basically right under $100 million.
25 million, 24 million, right? About 23 million, something like that.
Yeah.
So So you're gonna bump it up to about 30 something.
Yeah. So he right now, like you said, average salary 24.9 is what he doing. So you said bump it up to 30. You can't do that. I can do that. They should be able to do that.
30 plus.
Give a crap. They're 30. It ain't like he asked for 40 like Steph. You know,
But he's not Steph.
Steph getting 50. So
Steph,
now you got Steph getting 50. Clay getting what? 30.
I think.
And then
Now Draymond gonna get 30.
Draymond getting 32. You ain't gonna be able to pay Poole and Wiggins too.
So now that's a valid point. So now can they win without Poole and Wiggins?
Without Poole and Wiggins. We had to come back to that, man. We got to come back there. We can talk about this forever. Welcome to the show, Melinda Roberts. Thank you for rocking with us. We appreciate you so much. All right. Stand on championship teams, man. The Boston Celtics have put your boy Jaylen Brown, who had a great championship series versus the Golden State Warriors, but they have put him on the trading block, but only for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's why.
Do y'all think that was a good idea for the Boston Celtics to put him on the trading block?
I don't think it's a good idea to put him on the trading block until that deal is ironed out. I mean, because if it doesn't work out,
until it's ironed out.
So you would do it.
Jaylen Brown for KD?
Yeah. And the Nets wanted Marcus Smart and another player and a first round draft pick or whatever. So, but let's just say Jaylen Brown plus another player. You would get rid of your guy, Chuck.
I don't know if I get. I guess the thing is that the thing about that team is that he and Tatum had formed this nucleus, and they both are so young.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas KD is in his 30s. So how much longer does KD have to play? So I guess the thing you have to weigh on is it worth that option of losing the young nucleus versus and bring KD in?
Yeah.
Hell no, it's not. Why you doing that?
So you just disrespecting KD altogether. So KD won't bring that to the team.
That's not what I'm saying, man. You don't do your dude like that before the trade. It's like it was talked about. You know what I mean? Now say for example, you know that the ticket for KD is a heavy ticket. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Somebody else gonna go with it. They were like, hold up, where we going? We just took you to the dance, and you're gonna bring in. He is a good player, but too much is at stake to get one player. You think you're gonna come back with that? You know what I'm saying?
They did the same thing for Rudy Gobert.
No.
If they can do it for Rudy Gobert, they can't do it for KD.
No, Rudy ain't never took nobody nowhere. This dude just took you to the dance. You see what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, it's a talk. You gonna talk about trading me? You know, I left everything on the court. It wasn't just me, but I'm talking about I just take you to the dance, and now I'm trade bait.
You know what they say, don't you?
What?
The business, baby.
Woo, you tough. Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. Now to trade it, now it's too steep for you, and now I got to come back and play.
Right.
But I realize, I'm only as good as my last game to you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I said, you don't. To me, you wouldn't publicize nothing like that. Like we didn't know who Minnesota was gonna give up when they talked about Rudy Gobert until it happened.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So what I'm saying is, if you go do something like that, just don't come out in public and just put it out there right now. You talk between the teams, you get it finalized, and then you say, "This is what's happening."
Well,
so if it don't happen, then you don't have that disgruntled player.
But it's so many leaks. It's so many leaks, man.
Well, and the reason it came out is because it fell through. It didn't happen. So
right. That's
so
what I'm saying.
They did what you said, Chuck. They didn't put it out there before it was happening. What happened was it all fell through. media got word that they were trying to get rid of Brown for Durant.
And then he found out like,
he found out like what? So they weren't gonna tell him. They're just gonna get rid of him after the deal was sealed, like you said.
But on the other side, though, so you think that that Jaylen Brown should feel? I guess you can, on one side you feel upset because the Boston is thinking about trading you, but on the other side you feel as though, hey, my talents are good enough to be in the talk about being traded for KD.
Well, do you feel that way? Because it's not just you. They got to take you, somebody else, some picks, and then
yeah, right. And then first of all, look, he found out on Twitter. You know, so he's sitting there scrolling, you know, looking at chicks doing whatever. Traded it. I almost got traded. What?
Yeah, that I don't agree with.
Right, you found out that way. Then you start getting a phone call. Hey, Jaylen, we got to talk to you, buddy. Listen, I don't know where that came from. You know, it's just trying to trade me. Come on.
That's just like
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, the Baker Mayfield thing.
Yeah,
but he ain't Baker though. Baker needed that. You know what I'm saying, for acting all stupid and stuff. You know. But
Baker didn't start. I thought Baker didn't start acting stupid too. He started stupid until after it happened.
That he found out.
Yeah,
and honestly,
that's when he acted stupid.
Right, and then honestly, Jaylen Brown doing the same thing. He put up the emoji with the eyes, like really, wow, and then he put up, hey, I played better than did. Y'all trying to trade me, like, and then you trying to trade me for an old dude. I'm young. What's going on here? So he went to Twitter, just like Baker Mayfield did.
Right, with Baker, it was, you know, like, hey man, what, you know, when they come out the bag with 250, you know, they're like, they really wanted him. So hey, Baker, they really want him, man. That's when you know you're going, when they put up max bucks, double what you making, and don't let you know just so you can go. So yeah, that's gangster, you know.
So Corey, you saying you wouldn't take KD?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't take him. What I'm saying is you make it more publicized. You know, you come to the dude first, or like you just said, it's a business. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Moneyball? They come in there and they tell you, you know, it's like they let you know, hey Jaylen, and we're trying to shop you. You know, but you know at home you're not doing that, or your agent should already be in on this. The thing that makes it terrible is if the deal does not go through. Or if the deal does go through and you give up, you know, you put everything on the floor to lose against a Golden State Warriors team that you did, and you're expendable. That's the part where it becomes a little disappointing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, none of us would have thought that. Jaylen Brown, you know, trade baby, he's still in contract. You want to trade him?
Right. But that I had heard that. Because when they said that Boston was not in the running for KD, his name was one of the first names that came up.
You always want to be a dark horse, though. Nobody want to, you know, you don't want to show your hand. That's like we didn't see. I thought that we were going to have Deshaun Watson, and Cleveland came out with a treasure trove of money that we never even thought about getting close to. We wanted to give him a look. What's your contract? 125? Okay, we can do 125 plus 20. We can do that. We're going to beat you by 100 and give you the no trade clause and, you know, whatever else. We didn't have a chance.
All guaranteed. Yeah.
All guaranteed.
All guaranteed. Come on, man. Yeah. So that was it. Things are showing their hand when they want to do that, though.
Right. Welcome, Matt Thompson, to the channel, man. What's up, big homie? Welcome to the show, baby. Also over here on Instagram, Dally Girl, thank you for rocking with us. And how you see it, my dog KD. Hey, welcome to the channel, baby. Y'all can also come on over to YouTube and Twitch, man. Come to YouTube and Twitch right now too, as well, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, Auntie came back too.
Hey. Auntie back, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for rocking with us. All right. So let's go ahead, man, and transition on. I guess so. Nobody wants KD except for OG. OG wanted, right? OG said, "Yeah, go for it."
Hold up. So the question that we hadn't asked each other, bro, why has there been no deal yet for KD or Kyrie? We'll hold on to Kyrie since we're talking about KD right now. There's no sweepstakes for this dude because of how much the ticket is to get him. I mean, is he gonna get moved? I think some of y'all said that he ain't going nowhere, but
yeah, I said it. He's not going nowhere.
But if he don't go nowhere, then what's gonna happen?
They're gonna lose out because he's gonna be able to leave after the season. It's gonna be his choice, and they're gonna get nothing for him. So,
think he gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play. Yeah, he gonna play.
So,
he loves the game too much
to not play.
Not to not play.
So do you think that if it gets down to that point where they see they can't get as much as they want, will they reduce what they're requiring to keep from not getting nothing with him leaving at the end of next season?
It depends on what they want to do. I think when you have Ben Simmons there, and you also have right now you still have Kyrie and you have KD, you still have a chance to win. If you get rid of KD, your chances of winning kind of go out the door.
Depends on who you bring in. Suppose they brought in Jaylen Brown
and play with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Without KD.
Right.
Are they winning?
No.
With Jaylen Brown?
You think they win with Jaylen Brown?
Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, and Kyrie. Are you calling that a championship team?
I didn't say it was a championship team. We said win. I didn't say win it all.
That's what you want, right? You want to get
so we're saying so if you're saying that, so then are you saying that with Kyrie, KD, and Ben Simmons, they gonna win it all?
That's I think they have a chance. I think that they have a better chance of trying to win it all with them three than adding in a
2 1s and a 4.
What 2 1s?
Both Kyrie and Ben Simmons are 2 number 1s. 2 1s.
Ben Simmons not gonna play 1.
He don't want to play the 2 or the 3.
Well, he gonna play what I tell him to play. I'm the coach.
He gonna act up. But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so KD has already said that he does not have the confidence in coach's ability. What's his name? Steve Nash's ability to, he don't like where it's going. He don't like, that offense. And he just felt like it was kind of bumping heads towards the end of the season. He just felt like at this point, let's amicably shot me. Let me go ahead and go. And now, do you eat crow or is cake on your face towards the end of the season, or we've already went through the draft? No trade happened during the draft. Nothing has come available for him because they're asking way too much.
And that's what the Nets are going to do. They're not trying to get rid of him.
Nobody wants to take that ticket.
No, that's too much. That's too much. Yeah, that's way too much.
Facts.
For a great player, but that changes your dynamic of your team so much without Kevin. That team is built around Kevin Durant. So you have to bring in a player. You're not going to bring in another Kevin Durant. We know that, right? But you have to bring in enough pieces to build around him, to build around that team to make it a competitor. And I don't think anybody's going to give up enough pieces to make your team a competitor.
Right. Or you'll have to be a team to say, listen, I'm like we did with your guy from Spurs. We gave up 3 number 1s, 22, 23, 20, or 23, 24, 25 plus, whatever. You really got to be wanting to give up the kitchen sink to say, listen, we want to win now.
Right. Like Minnesota did for Gobert. They didn't give up anything that was going to keep them from being
competitive this year.
Yeah. They didn't mess that up. So they took Utah, asked for crumbs. Oh, give me some picks, give me Patrick Beverly, and I'm good. Yeah. And the Nets they're like, I'm not doing that.
Wait, did you say they gave up crumbs?
Crumbs, gave some crumbs. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at Gobert and KD. Come on now.
I'm just saying, but nobody's doing that. Everybody, you remember you said they gave up too many people.
I never agree with that.
Yeah, but all we can remember is Patrick Beverly. I don't even know what they gave up.
Oh, my bad. And you still sleeping on Rudy.
I'm not sleeping on Rudy. I'm saying, so you saying that Rudy is a better NBA player than KD?
No. I'm just saying in the deal and the team that he went to, I'm looking for, like I said, I like the Timberwolves in the West. I like how they look in the West. And you were like, Timberwolves.
But they're not going to come out the West. I don't care. Just because they added Gobert, they're not coming out the West.
What they did was they added another layer on. They're going to go a little bit further than they did this year. What they tried to do was, and I get this, they saw how much Memphis pushed them. All they did was add a little bit more. They want to fight Memphis. It ain't about you got to get there to get to the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? You got to get there, but they gonna have to fight Memphis.
Right.
You know,
they're trying to be like the older Spurs with the Twin Towers. That's all they're trying to do.
All right, so let's transition on. Everybody that's on Instagram, man, thank y'all for rocking with us. Come on over to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, man. The stream is about to end on Instagram, so please come on over to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us over there on Twitch. I mean, on Instagram.
oh my Lord.
All right. So, we're talking about crumbs and you know who
crumbs.
Who we're jumping into the NFL right now, man, because the NFL season is amongst us. My guy, not my guy, Chuck's guy, OG Spartanburg, the guy from Spartanburg, the guy from South Carolina himself, Mr. Debo Samuel, just got a deal worth how much, Chuck?
73.5 for 3 years and 58 million guaranteed.
58 mil guaranteed. So they got that guy. They got that guy. They got their quarterback. They're going with the young man, Trey Lance. So it's Trey Lance and Debo now, man. How do y'all feel about that? I see my guy up here, Lamar Fields, was super excited about picking them up and signing them, man. Kamarier says, man, 73.5. Woo! Hey, money.
Hey, they had to sign it. I mean, you got a quarterback that's coming. You got pretty much an inexperienced quarterback coming in, so you had to have Debo there. I mean, without Debo and an inexperienced quarterback coming in, they were going nowhere to me. So they had to sign him. But the homeboy got paid. That's right, Sparkle City, baby.
You know, it's so crazy. All right, what are they calling them now? Wide backs? You know,
wide back.
Yeah, a wide back. Now, peep the game. You know, the Falcons, we got us a utility, weapon like that, a wide back, but he's older. But to get that kind of bag, bro, whoa, because you just never know where Debo going to be at. Yeah. Running back, wide receiver, kickoff return. Some of the places that they put this dude at as a utility player, you can't measure. I mean, you can't measure only because you just don't know where you can get off the field. Where is Debo? It's like look for him and then sometimes San Francisco was so gangster with theirs, he was gonna get it. He was gonna get it. Just nothing you could do about it.
Right.
Yeah, like in one of them playoff games.
Yeah. Don't. You wrong, man. I just realized it took me a second. You wrong with that, but yeah.
Look at G.
I see we started early.
My boy doing it. I didn't want to jump in on that until it was too late. My bad, G. I realized what he did. I got caught in that Sparkle City magic. My bad. But
that's right. Hey, we know what time it is.
Send y'all home.
Hey, welcome to the show, BB. BB says Brandon Ayuke, man, is due for a good year as well. That's their receiver, man. So what do y'all from Trey Lance? You think he's due for a good year?
That's gonna be the unknown thing with San Francisco this year.
Yeah.
How is Trey Lance gonna play?
Right.
Is he gonna be productive? That's gonna be the unknown.
Let me tell you what's the unknown, bro. So San Francisco's quarterback is Shanahan, right? How gangster this dude is. They were talking about this at Falcons training camp yesterday. Let me tell you how they were talking about it. Arthur Smith, and I'm going to try to bring it back to where we are now. Arthur Smith, our new head coach, he was like, what are you going to do to win this new year? Blah, 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 blah. It's at the point now, and I ain't going to lie to you, we had a rebuilding stage. We're trying hard or whatever. Arthur Smith, what they're doing is because of the moves that San Francisco is making, we're second guessing the coach that we brought in because we should have kept Shanahan. It wasn't like, I'm just saying this conversation that was going on around, you got different sports talk, people that are out there.
Is this inside news from training camp? I saw you at training camp. Is this?
I was at training camp. I was there. Yes, I was. And I'm not saying inside news. It was just inside talk. You know how this barbershop talk. Okay. This was just some people saying, Arthur Smith, this is his make or break year as far as, the next year they'll be shopping for another coach, which is wrong. You don't do that. You don't bring in that. This is just talk. This is just what they saying. Some people were like out there, does he have to win this year? Does he have to do better than 7 wins this year? What are y'all expecting? Should we have, and that's what I said when it brought up, should we have invested in, Shanahan after we got rid of, it was a whole bunch of ifs, ands, and whats. But what I'm saying is that's just how much respect Shanahan has. So when Chuck said that you have to see what this season is, what they were trying to give him credit for was his innovation for being a offensive coordinator, and we should have waited and put some stock in it, but we couldn't wait. San Francisco offered him the back. He left us. Uh-huh. You know what I'm saying? We still had 3 seasons after that of your defensive coordinator. So I'm just saying that's how much respect they got for Shanahan. His offensive mind is just bring it back. His offensive mind is great, and they're gonna utilize Debo. Now that Debo is happy, when he brought a hit ching, hey, I ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They about to open up that playbook with that guy.
Right.
So, right. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Okay. So we know that the 49ers are a tough running team, right? And in order to play in this league, I think sometimes you have to have a nice running game. You have a couple teams that's out there that has really, really good, really strong running games, but then you have some that don't have strong running games. What are your top 5 worst duo running teams or running backs in the league? What teams are your 5 worst? I don't want to give you the top 5. I think we can all, bring out our top 5, but I want to see the bottom 5. Who's your bottom 5?
Running duos or just running backs?
Running backs, running games, if you want to say that.
Hey man, listen, we had a lot of stock in Smith last year. We can start with the Atlanta Falcons,
Ooh, okay.
My squad. Let's go.
Great choice.
Because your boy was hurt all last year. What's the white guy for Carolina Panthers?
McCaffrey.
Yeah,
I guess AT&T didn't want me to get mine.
Huh?
AT&T didn't want me to get mine.
What you mean?
Because my Wi-Fi didn't.
I started. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I got Houston.
Okay.
Corey, don't take this to heart, Corey. Atlanta.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I got Kansas City.
That's not a bad pick.
I got
explain why you got Kansas City on there for people that may not know.
I got Kansas City on there because their main running back.
Yeah, he right. AT&T don't want him to say shit about
the time he been. And their backup.
Say it again, Charlie. You froze up.
Okay. It was hilarious. He's been hurt most of the time. He's been in the NFL. He did number 1 back. And number 2 back is Darrell Williams, who's now gone.
Right.
And then they got Ronald Jones from Tampa Bay.
Okay.
So they're a pass happy team, so they don't depend that much on the run.
Yeah. Okay.
You made me forget who I said now.
You said the Falcons?
I said Houston, the Falcons.
Uh-huh.
I said surprising Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
Jacksonville was terrible last year. What we don't know is, are they going to be better now? ETN is back.
ETN is back. Yeah.
Is he ready to come back and take over because he had a foot injury last year?
Right.
And then last, surprisingly, is the defending champs,
Rams.
the Rams.
Ooh.
The Rams were 25th in rushing and 23 yards per carry last year.
Damn. 2.3 yards a carry?
Yeah.
No. I said it was 23rd in the league in yards per carry.
Oh, and 23. Dang.
And 25th in rushing in the league. But they were Super Bowl champs. So I guess it doesn't take a rushing team, a rushing running backs to win the championship. Just at the mainstay.
Lisa Spence, man. Lisa, welcome again. He says the Texans, Falcons, Carolina, but she's missing one. But she has 4. She has 4 already. I'm sorry, 3. She only has 3. Y'all know my adding is off.
Yeah. So
all right, let's hear yours, Corey.
like I said, I had Falcons, Carolina, Texans. I was, pleasantly doing a little research on it. Didn't realize how. I'm not saying. I'm just saying inefficient. The Rams were. Like, these aren't in no particular order. And then Jacksonville. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay. My man, I started off from the top down or the bottom down from 5. I had the Falcons, the Cardinals. I actually threw the Miami Dolphins in there. The Seattle Seahawks, and the reason I picked the Miami Dolphins is because they have a bunch of running backs, but none of them were number 1 running backs. They were always the second man or the third man. So I don't know who's going to be the number 1 man down there now. And the way that they're talking, they're going to do a whole lot of passing with all those receivers, with all that speed they have. But yeah, so Dolphins, Seahawks, and then my number 1 is Texans. I don't think Houston with Darius Anderson, Rex Burkhead, and I know they picked up Malik Mack from Indianapolis, but he hasn't been the same for years. So those are my top 5.
Well, do you think the Dolphins will improve? I think they got the running back from San Francisco.
Mostert.
I think they got Sony Michel too.
They got Sony Michel as well. Sony's a little longer than 2. And he played well under that Bill Belichick, but what is he giving you? 400 yards, 500 yards? He's not giving you a whole lot. And then Mostert, he can't stay healthy. He runs super fast, but you know what happens when you run that fast? Your hamstrings don't last. And he's always out with a hamstring or a groin injury.
Sony was just on. Sony just won a chip, didn't he?
Yeah, he was the Rams.
The Rams. Yeah, with the Rams. Yeah, like BB said, man, they have 6 second-string running backs. No number 1s. No number 1s.
That's a Cowboy fan, everybody.
A real one too. He was hiding on it for a minute. Now I realize.
Lisa says she thinks the running back will be awful this year.
For who?
I think for the league. I believe she said
running back play
for the league. It is by committee mostly now, and I think that's why I asked which one had the worst duo, because people are using multiple running backs now to be successful in running. You have the Derrick Henrys, but when you didn't have him, who else was out there giving you a whole lot? Now you have the guy in Indianapolis as well. Now Taylor. Jonathan Taylor out there, he's balling as well. So
I think we've gone back to the quarterback. The year of the quarterback.
Right.
Quarterback driven at this point. We got a bunch of talented arms out there. And it's just the running back is running secondary. But then, like G said, now they're sharing loads. It's rare. It's a rarity now to see one guy toting 30 carries. You know, I need my carries.
Right.
Titans are one of them. Now, you say Taylor, you know, you bring in a veteran quarterback, and Matt, you know, what you're saying is we just want you to be okay. We don't want you to do what you did in Atlanta because you're gonna share this route, you know, because we got a load carrier back here. You know, same way with San Francisco.
Right.
We don't, you know, Trey, we're not asking you to do a whole lot this year. But at the same time, you know, listen, we got a load carrier that can do this, and then somebody who can also throw to. You know, so utilize this dude the best you can. So I can agree with that. You know, it's the year to quarterback. You know, so
yeah. I think we're all pretty much on the same page, man. As far as running backs, worst running backs. I don't know if we'll be on the same page with our next topic. Your top 5 worst fan bases, and there was a TikTok that really got me kind of riled up one morning, man. And I figured we would have to talk about this on our show.
Who put that TikTok out there?
This guy named Corey from the Crew and You. I'm from the Crew on TikTok. He put it out there, laughing.
I repost. I didn't put it out there, so don't give me that kind of credit. I reposted, but somebody else posted. I thought it was an interesting topic.
On TikTok, you know, you can either duet it, you can either stitch it, or you can just retweet it. This young man did not retweet it. What he did, he duetted. So when you duet it, you watch whatever video that is playing, you're able to watch it, and it will show you watch the video, and you kind of give your take on what they are saying, or you can give it a thumbs up. You know, you give your expression to what they're saying. This young fellow was pretty excited and kind of agreed with everything this guy said. So I want to hear from the horse's mouth on what y'all top 5 worst fan bases are.
Okay, now when we say worst, we mean worst as far as let's quantify worst.
Make some qualifications for it. And for me, I think how you act and how you participate are all the same. So if you are horrible and the way you treat people, then I call you one of the worst fan bases.
No. Let's do this right. Hey Chuck, allow me to help my buddy over there because he's a little sensitive right now.
Okay.
Let's talk about those teams and their fans that you just don't care for. Just do it that way, and we'll start with 5 all the way down to the worst, fan that you just don't care for from their team standpoint. Their fans. Okay. I'll give you a good example.
All right, do your 5, Chuck. Corey, go ahead.
You already know my number 1, so let's go ahead.
Let's get your head, Charlie.
Go ahead. Give us a rundown on how it's supposed to go, Corey.
See, you're doing it right now. You're doing that. Look, you cut my man short because you know what's about to happen. You know where his answers are. So, my first fan base. Now, are we keeping this strictly NFL or are we just sports? Sports based?
We're in the NFL, so I was just keeping it NFL.
You keeping it NFL?
I was keeping it NFL.
Okay, all right, we'll keep it NFL. So the first fan base that I don't particularly care for, and their fans, we'll start with.
Is this from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
I'm going with least worst to worst.
Okay.
The ones that
5 to 1. 5 to 1.
5 to 1. So number 5, my number 5 one, and this is because I live with it, and I met through my father-in-law and they Browns. Because I see them a lot. I can't deal with them Browns fans. So 5 is Browns.
Okay.
4 Saints. Saints fans. Atlanta Saints. I just can't deal with. 3, and that's only because with the Saints, that's been our rival. So all right, 3 Raiders fans. They always think they tough, and they've had a sorry team for the past 20 years in my case, you know. Terrible fans or whatever, and I just, you know, I don't deal with it. My neighbor for, I would say, about maybe 6 or 7 years, and I've been looking for him for a minute since they moved, but he was a diehard Eagles fan. And when I tell you he was the worst, you know, I'm talking, he would come out on, it wasn't even football season. He had on he talking about Eagles stuff, you know. This is my number 4. And I mean, I'm sorry, my number, you know, coming down. My number 2, number 1. Fans that get on my nerve the most, most irritating fans out there, you know, supposedly are America's team, and there's no reason to call them that at this stage. Listen, the reason why I started looking at this show when my man created it was because of this. What is he talking about? Why did he create a show strictly for his fan base? And I said, I gotta say something. I gotta tweet something. I gotta say something. I gotta take something. I'm almost about to wreck my car because he was talking about this before the season even started. I had to become a heel to what he was doing. And one day came on. I need you to go. I'm coming to talk about no Cowboys. No. It ain't about that, man. You know, we can talk about other stuff. Are you sure? Don't have me come on here just talk about Cowboy stuff. I don't want to do that. I was asking him. We sitting there at work. Why? I said, why are you doing that to you? Why are you talking about Cowboys for an hour or so? And I love the Cowboys, man. I love the Cowboy this, Cowboy that. I took it upon myself to say, I'm gonna log in, and when I get, I'm racing home. I pulled over one time in my car just so I could say something because my thumbs weren't moving fast enough. To me, Cowboy fans are annoying. And I say this here, BB, he had me for a whole year and a half. Brandon Buchanan. We talked about football all day. Then one day I found out, because look, I think I may have said something shysty about the Cowboys. He laid off of it until one day he was with G, and they hit me with. I'm like, wait, what you talking about? Are you a Cowboy fan? Love the Cowboys. Get the damn out of here. Cowboys, number 1. Go ahead.
Go ahead, G. You go ahead.
OG want to bring on the real. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so I'm gonna start mine like you did, Corey. I'm gonna start mine from least to the most. All right, my number 5 is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and because they don't really have a fan base, they only show up when they win. I don't like fans like that. That's, you're not a real fan. It's like 4 Jacksonville fans that I know that are fans. All right, so I can't appreciate that. My next one, man, is the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions fan base. I can't appreciate you not showing up. Your team is not winning, so what? Show up to the games. Why do I have to see empty doggone seats in your stadium? Why are y'all in there looking like y'all don't want to be there? Why is there more of the opponent's fans than your fans? All right, so that's Detroit. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphin fans are the worst fans because they never win, but they continue to talk about that one championship where they went undefeated.
James.
And it's like 5 of them. It's only like 5 of them that talk about it. I don't know. There's only 5 Dolphin fans out there, and they are the worst. They are the worst. Number two, the Atlanta Falcons, man.
You know you had to do that.
The ATL Falcons. They don't even like their own team unless they go to the Super Bowl. They will buy season tickets and they will sit in the damn parking lot. They won't even go into the game into the 3rd quarter. They can care less about their team unless they're winning. They are front runner. I don't like front runners. Don't cheer for them only when they're winning. If you're a fan, be a fan. All right. And number 1, is the Philadelphia Eagles. By far the worst fan base ever to be created. They are the rudest. They are one of the one of the most disrespectful. You can't even go to a game and enjoy the game with Eagles fans because it's always going to be a fight. They go beyond being a fan. They go into just being straight rude. The reason they have a jail in their stadium, like they by far are the worst fan base out there. All right, that's my 5.
All right. So I go with my 5. I'm not going into deep elaboration like G did. But I don't like the Raiders. I can tell you see all them black faces and all this Raider Nation and all that crap. I agree with G about the Eagles. They are rude. The Panthers, because I stay where I am.
So hold on, wait, hold on. So you like Raiders, Eagles?
Eagles. Now the Panthers, because I live where I am, so I had to listen to all this Panthers talk.
Okay.
And they had won. They had done anything since the last time they went to the Super Bowl and lost. The Saints, I get tired of hearing that who that all the time. Ain't no who that. And then, of course, my number 1 is the team that I think somebody put it up. Every year they go into the Super Bowl, but then midway through the third quarter, or the beginning of the fourth quarter, everybody up in the stand with tissue crying. I don't understand.
Not the tissue.
And that would be those undoubtedly the team that they go win the Super Bowl every year. Majority of them can't take losing. When they lose, there's always a reason or excuse. And then, like I say, when they do lose, they can't take losing because then they're crying like babies. And that would be them Cowboys.
How about those Cowboys?
So there's always a reason why you lose, ain't it?
But I'm saying, G, as we talk about this every year y'all going to the Super Bowl. Every year y'all always look good on paper.
Y'all, so
and
I haven't seen a Cowboy fan say we going to the Super Bowl ever. But y'all always it's the other fans that say y'all think y'all going to the Super Bowl, don't y'all? That's what we play for, and that's what Cowboy fans say. We play to go to the Super Bowl. That's what we play every year for.
But G, you had to be realistic, G. You know you're not going to the Super Bowl every year. I don't care what you play for or not, but you know deep down that you don't have a chance in H of going to the Super Bowl some of them years.
And I'm sure nobody said they were. Y'all just want us to say that. If you
you never say that, G?
Every Cowboy fan doesn't say that. And but, you know who it is that says that? It's y'all. It's the other fans.
No, it's not me. Because I can care less when you go to the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, I'm glad when you don't.
Y'all always think we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. We don't say it though.
So you never said it? You never said it.
I can't remember me saying we're going to Super Bowl. I can't remember me saying going to Super Bowl.
So what about the fans up in the stands crying and boo-hooing?
We're passionate. We're passionate. That's one thing we are. Cowboy fans are passionate. Y'all always say, man, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl in 26 years. But we are consistent. We're always at the game. We're always rocking our Cowboys gear. We're always talking about our Cowboys. No matter if we have a down year, you're gonna hear from a Cowboy.
That's the
problem.
Hear. Nobody want to hear it. Wear it if you want to wear it. Don't talk about it. Don't boast it. Listen, man. The thing that bothers people like me is, I don't want to hear you talk about it. Cowboy look good on it. I don't know. I don't care. Look, maybe it's because if you guys weren't so arrogant with it, we wouldn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? What makes us arrogant?
Because we like our team?
No,
G.
Go ahead, Charlie.
What I'm saying is, G, is sometimes you have to accept reality. And that's the problem that y'all Cowboy fans have a problem with accepting. Yeah, they always look good, Brandon Buchanan, but they'll never win. I had G on this podcast last year talking about how great they were. They started the season 5-0. They're doing great. Get to the playoffs, they lose. Oh, now it's the coach. The coach did this. The coach did that. We got to get rid of the coach. He got to go.
Who said that?
You.
No, I didn't.
You got close to.
No, I didn't. Who said that? I ain't say that.
You ain't start talking about the coach play.
I love my coach.
So what about the end of the game when they mishandled the time? Whose fault was that?
Who I said was?
Who was it?
The referee. Because the referee done messed us up. We done put the ball down. He came and picked it back up. Then
put the ball down. Y'all can't spot the ball, G.
How many times did I showed y'all several times when the ref just went in there, touched the ball, ran out. That he didn't spot the ball, but he did with the Cowboys.
See what we're saying, G? See, this is what we're saying right now. See what I'm saying?
But Corey, did I not show y'all that?
Yeah, you did. But look,
you might have shown it, but see how your level of answering that question changed all of a sudden.
What do you mean?
Oh, now you calm, but you weren't quite calm a few minutes ago.
I'm on my phone Googling right now. Like, why do people hate that? And the first thing it had Cowboys. It didn't even let me put in a C. Cowboys. Yes, you're right, Siri. Cowboys. Thank you. Look, because y'all like Jay said, y'all more ignorant. No, I ain't gonna say ignorant. Y'all not passionate, but there is a level of ignorance to y'all fan base. Like BB just said, Cowboys do look good though. He's a Cowboy fan. He gonna do look good though. Like he's surprised. That's not a surprising statement. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always feel like, yeah, it's a Super Bowl year. Like you said, there's never a level of honesty there. You know what I mean? That's what we asking for with the Cowboy fans. Y'all don't do that.
So we don't look good.
I don't like y'all.
Always, every year you look good on paper. But paper don't play no games.
Know the rules. Lisa, they cheated. Plain and simple. They cheated, Lisa. Good Lord. It's okay. It's okay. They cheated. Y'all know they did. I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
There's got to be a reason.
Just like they cheated when Dez caught it. Dez caught it. They cheated.
I guess it started. Okay, if I had to think about an answer, you guys made yourself America's team, and America didn't tell y'all that.
No.
Owner said that we're America's team, gonna play well. Y'all made yourself that when nobody got a chance to vote on that, dude.
America didn't need to tell us. It showed on all the views.
No.
All the views. You see,
all the views. It's the biggest state.
People love to hate at the Cowboys. Either you love us or you hate us. Don't nobody love or hate the Falcons. Yeah. Nobody cares.
America didn't vote y'all that. That's what I'm saying. Listen, that's what I mean. I think you ain't like the statement when I made it during Tom Brady era. The Patriots were America's team at the time.
They don't even claim. They never even claimed.
They don't want it. Nobody want it because it's too arrogant to do. Hey, even the coach didn't want to do that.
Only the greats can be that, dog. I mean, what do you mean?
See what we're saying? G? see, you are playing right into our hands right now.
He gone. You right, Rod. You right. Listen. And then the gangster part is when I meet a Cowboy fan, I'm like, oh, you from Texas? No, I'm from West Michigan. Michigan? Why are you a Cowboy fan? My dad used to watch a little kid. That was the only show that came on. And come on, man.
Because they the best thing on TV. They was the best thing on TV.
Not the best thing.
They was always showing them on TV.
Because y'all they're making the best?
Right.
They was the best thing on. Why do they put stuff on TV? Because that's the best thing on.
You know who else?
Because they paying more money.
Right.
Michigan is in America, right? Is it Michigan in America?
Look, I give you another team that used to be shown on just like the Cowboys without it being a winner. The Atlanta Braves. You know what I'm saying? The Braves were shown on. Let me tell you why. Because the owner owned TNT. So everybody could watch the Braves.
I'd never seen the Braves over in Cali. I'd never seen the Braves in Cali.
Because you don't watch baseball. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is TNT is on everywhere. The Braves used to play everywhere. They weren't a great team, but I'm just saying, but because we had an owner that owned the network, if you watching TNT at 1 o'clock, you're going to either have to watch the Braves for 3 hours. If you didn't, you kept turning. But they'll watch whoever the Braves were playing because the TNT network, Turner Broadcasting, was everywhere. That's why you got to see the Atlanta Braves. Same way with the Dodgers. You know,
the reason they are considered an American thing because they are the most hated and the most loved.
That don't make you American.
That's what. No, it'll make you American. It makes you America's team
because you either hate it or most love.
There you go.
That's what makes you America's team.
Why do people during the off season on Sports Center, on Fox Sports, on all these networks? What do they always talk about or always bring up? What do they always bring up?
They always bring up the Cowboys.
Come on, Chuck.
Listen here now, G. I tell you, I watch a lot of Sports Center, buddy, and they don't always bring up the Cowboys. They bring up what's hot at that time.
No, they do not. No, they will throw the Cowboys in anything.
I'm gonna give you an example.
They will say, ex-Cowboy doggone Dennis Thurman just passed away or got into an argument, got into a fight. He ain't played with the Cowboys but one season, but they would say ex-Cowboy.
Okay, so camp has just started. Right. So what's come out about the Cowboys? I haven't heard nothing about the Cowboys.
Oh, you haven't heard nothing about CeeDee Lamb? You haven't heard anything about Michael Parsons? Michael Parsons been all on there. He's been interviewed all on the NFL Network.
Why?
What are you talking about?
For what?
Because he's the best linebacker in the league. Well, you mean what?
No. You were saying you were making it sound like they being talked about because people talking about stuff that's negative. If I see them talking to Michael Parsons, I'm not gonna watch that.
I'm not. No, I didn't. So I just said they will think of anything to bring up the Cowboys. It can be. I remember a story they said about dang it, what's the guy came from Charlotte, troublemaker from Carolina, from the Panthers.
Oh, dude,
the defensive lineman.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, now you're a boxer, MMA fighter now.
UFC.
I can't remember his name though.
Okay, but after he played with the Cowboys that one season, that baby went to MMA, or he went to another team. Then went and played Greg Hardy. Thank you, baby. Greg Hardy, former Cowboy. This man played 10 seasons with the Carolina Panthers. But they say former Cowboy after that one season.
And you know why?
Why?
Because the Cowboys have a tendency to bring in the delinquents. Look at
hey, cricket.
Name a delinquent they brought in.
You just name one.
Name a delinquent they brought in. He wasn't a delinquent. He never got in any trouble. He hit his
mama.
No. He did not hit his mama. He did not hit his mama.
He did.
No, he did not. He did not. He had to call the police on his mama. He didn't hit his mama. He just said anything.
What's the big dude that got caught with the dope in the Suburban on the Texas border? Thank you, AT&T, for cutting him short because they knew they got tired of that bullshit that he was talking. Look, he did hit his mama, and the other one he got caught with dope at the Texas border. What's the guy name? The defensive guy. Oh, he back? You back? What's the defensive guy? What's the guy that got caught with the dope at the Texas border?
At the Texas border.
Yeah, the defensive guy that fumbled the ball in the snow
Leon Lit.
Leon Trouble. Tell me you don't remember that.
19 times the Dallas Cowboys took risks on troubled players.
19 times.
Hey, all these people are troubled players, man. They come from rough neighborhoods, man. That's not.
Y'all will do anything to win at certain aspects of the game, at certain players. Then at the same time, whenever they don't make it happen, you don't want them to be a Cowboy no more. Y'all take a lot of risk because y'all just want to win by anything. Look, we all have trouble. Brandon, you killing me with this. You killing me with this. But no, as I said, it's the level that most fans don't go through. Y'all do it.
Yeah. I don't agree with anything you're saying, but this is why we're the most hated. Y'all know more about the Cowboys than y'all know about. Yeah, Nate Newton.
Not Leon Lit, Nate Newton.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nate Newton. But he wasn't with the Cowboys when that happened, man.
Yeah, what? Oh my Lord.
He had to get him out. He had to get him out though. But he is retired by that time.
Hey, I got 3 quick questions for y'all.
Let's go. I know we got a game too. You got to get to your game.
Facts or fiction? Facts or fiction?
I'm like Cowboy. Yeah, this Cowboy hating y'all doing.
Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers will go to the NFC Championship game without Devontae Adams.
Fiction.
Facts or fiction?
Fiction.
Facts.
Ooh, Corey said facts.
They didn't go to the NFC Championship game with him.
They got close.
All right. Next one, real quick. Patriots will miss the playoffs this year. Facts or fiction?
Fiction.
So do they have offensive and defensive coordinator yet?
No, I think he's still gonna run the offense, right?
He running the defense, right? Belichick runs the defense.
That's my point. That's why they're not gonna make it to the playoffs.
Where does the offensive coordinator go?
Belichick run the offense.
No, he runs the defense.
Run defense.
Well, no. Well, let me say this: his son runs the defense, but he does too. But yeah, he got a son. So
who runs offense?
Who was the offensive coordinator? Where'd he go?
He went to Vegas.
Oh, that's right. Great, that's right. He sure did. So, they got somebody in there. They offense name is pass here, pass there, running sometimes. Look, they win a whole game and threw the ball 2 times. So look,
that's because the wind was blowing so bad. That won't happen again. Then last one, Tua will lead the Dolphins to the playoffs. Facts or fiction?
Fiction, man. Fiction.
Look, I got them going last in the division, so that's got to be fiction.
You got them behind the Jets?
I got them behind the Jets.
Wow.
He got non-fiction, fiction in the library.
Hey, did y'all see their first 6 games?
I know they got a tough schedule.
I know they got a tough schedule.
Miami schedule?
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, my brother was telling me about that today. Not today, but the other day. I know they got a tough schedule. I just don't know who they play.
Let me give you their schedule, y'all. All right, let's see here. All right, they start off. Damn, why they go to the Cowboys? Hold on.
Yeah, look, it's Cowboys. I got you, G. Here we go.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. That's it. Yeah.
So they got the Patriots at 1. The Ravens, then the Bills, Bengals. Oh, they got the Jets, then the Vikings, Steelers.
God dang.
Woo.
That might be 1-6, dog, out the box.
So okay. So look, check the look. Okay, this is crazy. Preseason, Buccaneers, Raiders, Eagles. So that may be 1 and 3. Or 1 and 2 So 1-3, whatever.
They want to play tough in the preseason, so they get them ready for that season because that season start gonna be ooh.
So you come out playing against the Patriots, then you got to go see Lamar Jackson, then you got to go see the Bills, Bengals, Jets. Like I said, we'll see how they do with the Jets. Dog, I mean, now what you feel about the Vikings? I mean,
Vikings at home is tough, man.
No, but hold up. Now check the game now. Let me ask y'all this. So let's go with the Jets, Vikings, and Steelers. On those three right there, because these are three. So I'm look, now, I don't mean no disrespect, Rodney, but at this point, with the quarterback play for the Steelers, they on a rebuild because we don't know what that quarterback play is going to be like. I want to say, with the Vikings have always been a competitive team, but just not a. We're not going to say they're just going to dominate.
But they got the proclaimed number one receiver.
What?
Vikings.
What you mean? They're in the draft?
No, they got the proclaimed number one receiver.
Jefferson. Yeah. That was just one guy talking. Hell, Pitts, Harlem, we going to the Super Bowl yesterday. I don't know why the hell he did that. Look, wide receivers, they want to say all kinds of stuff. But what I'm saying is they got 3 games. I think they got a chance. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come out the blocks getting hammered.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna come out the blocks. I don't think the Patriots gonna beat them. I think they may beat the Patriots the first game.
They ain't beating the Patriots.
They two was beating Bill Belichick at home.
It's in Miami.
Wait,
no, it's on the road.
It's in Miami.
Okay.
But okay, so we said Tua is better than Mac Jones.
I'm saying Tua got better weapons now. They will beat the Patriots first game.
Okay, so you got to win that first game. All right, how about all right, next game?
Ravens.
Baltimore.
They probably lose that in the Bills.
Okay, Bills. Bengals.
When is Joe Burrow coming? When is Joe Burrow coming back?
What do you mean?
He having appendicitis. He having surgery.
They said that he ain't missing no time though. He just
appendicitis. Yeah.
They took his appendix out 3 days ago. He back walking.
They go him in the side. They may be.
All right.
So you 1-2. I mean, you
You 1-3. You 1-3. 1-3. Jets.
They beat the Jets. They beat the Jets and they beat the Vikings.
All right, so they 3-3. Steelers.
I thought we said first 6 games.
You know that boy.
Yeah, he had threw the Steelers in that too.
I did add the Steelers. So I added.
He had the Steelers.
Now look, okay, look at this though. Look at this though. Hold up. So
look at the last 6. Look at the last 6.
That's what I'm saying. So, all right. So then they got the Steelers, Lions, Bears, Browns, Texans. I mean, just go with that. I ain't gonna lie to you now. From what I'm looking at, it's not a bad season that I'm looking at here for the Miami Dolphins. It's not as tough as we were just looking at. Now, if they, like I said, if, y'all were saying that that they come out the blocks. At least Chuck was saying they come out the blocks beating the Patriots, which I don't think. But I just see a few good games that they with the offense that they have. They got a chance.
Okay, so you got them going. Let's say 3-3 from the first 6. Let's just go through their schedule. They 3-3. You got them beating Pittsburgh, Chuck, Corey. I got them beating Pittsburgh.
I got them beating Pittsburgh.
I got them beating Pittsburgh.
All right, 4-3. All right, so now you got them beating the Lions, of course. Right,
the Lions
and the Bears.
And the Bears.
You got them beating the Browns.
No.
I don't know. Depending on what's going to happen with Deshaun Watson.
Right. I still say,
if Deshaun Watson not there, they'll beat the Browns.
Okay.
They'll beat the Texans.
They'll beat the Texans. They'll beat the Texans.
So are you going 6-4? Or are you going 7-3 with are they beating the Browns or what? With Deshaun? I ain't heard Deshaun.
They won't beat him with Deshaun.
Okay. So 6-4. All right, 7-4. They got the Texans.
But look, hold on. So all right, that's it, fans. Okay, so 6-4 so far. I got them beating the Texans.
All right, Dolphins, 49ers.
I think they'll beat the 49ers because we don't know what Trey Lance going to do.
But we know what okay.
No, here I ain't going that far. I'm not.
We keep on saying we don't know what nobody else gonna do, but we know what Tua gonna do all of a sudden.
I'm just saying Tua got more weapons now.
Okay.
Trey and Tua has been played. Tua has played more games than Trey Lance has.
Yeah, you got a good point there. You got a good point. All right. So you got an 8-4. Dolphins, Chargers,
They won't beat the Chargers.
Bills,
They won't beat the Bills.
Packers.
Won't beat the Packers. I'm not going against Mr. Rodgers. Not against a reforming Miami team.
His hair might get in the way, man.
It'd be good by that time. I ain't going. I'm not going to do that. So where we at
Nah,
now?
they probably won't beat. They won't beat the Packers.
8-7 right now.
8-7. Okay.
8-7. All
They
right.
go beat the Patriots and the Jets. They go beat the Patriots and the Jets.
Wait a minute. So they sweeping the
They
Patriots.
sweeping the Patriots. They sweeping the Patriots.
And the Jets.
Wait
And
a
they gonna
minute.
beat the Jets too.
So Miami don't play well in cold weather. So you saying they going up to New England and beat New England in New England?
You don't know or not. We don't know. It's climate change right now, man.
It's January 1st, man.
We have a climate changes right now, man.
It-
It could be 50 degrees in New England.
Out in Foxborough.
I don't know who Chuck, but hey, Chuck gonna fend for his brothers, dog. I tell you.
No, I had Miami beating Pittsburgh. I could have said it's gonna be a tie.
All right, so with that being said, you have them going. It looks like
In 9-9, or what is that?
it looks
10-7?
9-8 or 10-7.
I go 9-8.
I go 9-8 too.
We off by one. So we off by one game.
No, I actually got them going. I actually got them losing to Pittsburgh. I got them losing to the Jets one game. I got them being swept by New England. Yeah, I got them being swept by New England. So
I don't understand why y'all think New England's gonna be so good.
New England ain't bad.
they were better they were good last year.
They
They were good last. They made the playoffs last year. They
made the playoffs. They made the playoffs, but I just don't think they're not going. They don't have a running game.
Listen, if
They
it's one
didn't
thing,
win last year.
Now, who are the receivers?
They got Juju Smith. Don't they? No, they didn't. No, who they got?
They ain't got nobody.
They got it. They don't need nobody.
Okay.
wide receiver for.
I think you really sleeping on my dog, man. Not my dog, but I think you really sleeping on.
I think the Patriots gonna be discombobbled because they done lost offensive and defensive coordinators. They ain't gonna know what to do. How long my man been the offensive coordinator for New England?
Back and forth, maybe 10 years.
10 years. And now he gone.
Look, see, this is the hate. This is the hate right here. I think Dallas going 4-13.
So, all right. So look,
We just went over the schedule. I'm just saying, we just went over their schedule.
so check the game. So this is their receiving core. They got Devontae Parker.
Okay.
They got Jacoby Myers,
Okay.
Kendrick Bourne.
I don't know.
All right, on the secondary, like I said, they got Nelson Aguilar, Tyquan Thornton, Ty Montgomery.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. I don't know but one of them names.
What? You don't know
You
Nelson
don't
Aguilar?
even- That's the only one I know.
I know Ty Montgomery. I know Nelson Aguilar. I know who was the first two guys you said?
Jacoby Myers.
Kobe Myers. I know him.
All right. You got Kendrick Bourne.
I don't know him.
All right. Ty Montgomery. So you know Ty Montgomery.
Montgomery, yeah.
All right. Tyquan Thornton.
No.
Is it no? Trey Nixon.
No. I know three of them.
Huh?
I know three of them.
Okay. Matthew Slater.
Yeah, I know Matthew Slater.
All right, Matthew Slater. All right. So they got a few. You know, it ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
See.
They terrible.
We gonna see.
So we all about it. So Chuck got him going 10-7. Corey got him going 9-8. I got him going 7-9. Maybe 6-10. I mean 6-11. 7-9.
Don't mess with that boy in them numbers.
7-10. I'm sorry, 7-10. 7-10. 7-10. I got the Jets going having a better record than them. That's what I got.
Look,
That's
what I got. Look,
That's just disrespectful, man.
that's
Disrespectful.
Hey,
Disrespectful.
hey,
Man.
hey, the heck with the Dolphins, man. We'll go over y'all schedule next on Wednesday.
Who's schedule?
Y'all schedule. The Commanders.
Okay.
All right. I'm not betting nothing. We ain't paid on the last wings, man.
Man, we don't know. We don't know who wins.
Right. I'm not doing this with you, James. I'm not doing this with you.
I was like, look, we got to start on. We got to do a spread one day. I think you owe wings. And there's a whole smorgasbord of cake.
Wings are being thrown around so much last year to make no sense.
All right.
Hey, fantasy football. When would be a good date for us to do our draft, y'all? I mean, a good date.
When does the season start?
Right, yeah, right before the season start. But do y'all think it'll be we did it on a Saturday last time.
And then the crazy, I think I did auto draft. I want to, you know.
Starting new. We starting new. James said we starting new. Let's think about it, fellas, man, and figure out what day is the best day for us to all get on here, man, and do our draft. It takes some hours to do it. So
I think now they kind of narrowed about 2 hours.
About 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours. I know Matt was on there last time. A couple other people was on there live. So
yeah,
I gotta get mine.
Keep in mind, to be the champ, you got to beat the champ.
There you go. Who was the champ last year? Hey, man, great show, everybody, man. Hey,
you know
the book.
Oh, that's terrible, man. That's just terrible.
Hey, man, we love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. It's been a great episode. Hey, we'll see y'all on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Don't forget, Tuesday night. Hey, Crystal and Elisa will be on live on IG. Make sure you get up, join in their chat. It's a live chat on IG, Instagram. Crystal and Elisa, make sure you subscribe and follow them on TikTok and IG. Their podcast will be out in less than a month now, man. So be on the lookout. Well, in about a month. Be on the lookout for that, man. Also, continue to follow my guy, Kamarie White, and his wife on their podcast, the His and Her podcast. Make sure y'all check them out as well. And make sure you follow your boy G on TikTok. G from the Crew and You, and Corey from the Crew. Corey is putting more content out there, man. He needs y'all. We need y'all to come out there and like, comment, and join in with us. And then make sure each and every one of you all are following us on the Crew and You on TikTok and the Crew and You on Instagram as well. All right. And Chuck is not on either. No, he's on IG. I'm sorry. Chuck is on IG. He's on IG, but he's not on IG because he's never on IG. That makes sense.
Hey.
Just on Tuesdays.
Just on Tuesday. Yeah, he's on there on Tuesday. All right.
You know what's great? Look, before we leave, I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go to the Falcons another pregame scrimmage or whatever, but the way you did, you don't even like me in there. My wife wanted me to offer it to you. Look, no. Look, I was like, what? Top? Come on. Now I'm just joking. It's out there, huh?
What is it? Is the Falcons what now?
So I went to the opener. Like I said, they're scrimmaging.
Right.
You watch playing. You got the fans out there, 92.9 the game. A whole bunch of podcast people out there, same way. Everybody trying to get first look at the Falcons. But it's basically about 2 hours from 9 to 11:30. You can come out and watch the Falcons scrimmage a little bit. It's a training camp, and it's an Atlanta fan base. You can't walk through there with a Cowboys jersey on.
That's what he go do. Let me know how that work out for him.
I'm gonna go with you. You going back up there? I'm gonna go with you. Man. I'm gonna have my Cowboys gear on, and hopefully we can get some media passes. If we can get some media passes, that'd be dope. And
why you go get media passes, G?
The Crew and You. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were trying to say it because of the cowboy thing.
Oh no, the crew and you.
Oh, okay.
You see how the hate was about to come? You see how the hate was about to come?
No, because you associated with, you say I'm gonna have on my cowboy gear and hopefully I can get some media passes.
You just put that together. You just
That's what you said.
Melinda rocking with us, Auntie. And Auntie Tina. Tina was on too as well. Thank you, Auntie Tina, for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Auntie Melinda, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. I know it may be a little difficult. Have Corey show you how to get to it. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. And make sure y'all like it. Like the screen. Like the stream as well, man. All right. Good showing, fellas. My dad said, great show, fellas. Kanisha Davis, Melinda Robert, Miss Tina, Crystal Wright, I love you so much, baby. James Littlejohn, my boy Lamar Fields, Lisa Spence, Matthew Thomas, my homeboy BB. Thank you for rocking with us. Rodney Littlejohn as well. Let me tell y'all real fast before we go. I played golf today with my dad, Larry Wright. Thanks for being on, Tupac. Rodney Littlejohn and Brandon Buchanan. There's this hole on the Country Club of Roswell. It's hole number 10. This hole is about 300 and maybe 25 yards, but it's, if you hit to the left, there's a slope down that goes downhill into the water. If you hit it too far to the left, it'll go into the water. But if you hit it to the right, there's water over there too, and trees. So you have to hit it.
This is here in Georgia?
Yeah. So you have to kind of hit it like to the left, but not too far to the left, and not too far to the right because you don't want to go down the slope. So you got to hit it right in between like two bunkers. My guy, Brandon Buchanan, man, hit the ball over the trees. We was like, damn, dog, we think that's wet. You know, when you say you think that's wet, that means it hit the water. So we go and everybody else is hitting their balls, and we see a ball on the green about 7 feet from the flag. It's like, man, there's a ball up there on the green. It's like, there's no way, B, that's your ball. Nobody has ever even tried to hit the ball that way.
BB can golf?
BB hit that ball 300 plus yards in the air and landed on the green, 7 feet away from the damn putt. He is putting for eagle on this thing. He ended up birdieing it, but it was the best shot I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
And I've had a hole in one. This shot was the best shot I've ever. Don't you hold on now? Don't you do me like that?
Sure, over here.
He just said he had a hole in the one. I ain't listening. I get my feet.
Where he going?
Oh, Mark, where you get that from?
North Fulton County Golf Course.
What is that? 9 iron, 141 yards on May 7, 2011. Hole in one, Galen Wright. Who gave you that?
Baby, that's Kane.
Your wife loved you so much that made you a trophy. Is that legit? Is that legit?
Yeah.
Seems to be.
Okay.
Yeah. That Chastain, baby. That's that Chastain.
Hey, see what's gonna happen is that when I come down there, I need Brandon Buchanan to play, and I'm gonna get in his head talking about them Cowboys, and he ain't gonna hit the ball like that.
BB, that boy a long ball header, dog. They're long ball header. So I just want to tell y'all that, man. Cores is on here too, man. Welcome, Cores.
Look, cuz.
Hey, all of them on.
So Galen, Cores is the one I told you that goes to Lou Williams basketball camp in Stone Mountain. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I said, hey, it's a family affair today. That's what's up.
I love it, man.
That's
We
good.
all about family, man. We are a family, so we love to have y'all on here too, man. This is the extended family. Oh, that's what we doing, Kanisha? That's what we doing, huh?
Oh man. Oh.
That's what we're doing. Okay. Uncle Felix said, "My man Corey, I see you."
That's what's up.
All
That's
right. Fellas, man. Hey, Stack Panther, what up, Brody? Dang. He said he could at least gave you a black golfer on your plaque.
I know, right?
It took him years to make that thing. I mean, about a month to make that thing for me, dog. So, my dad said it was amazing. That shot was amazing.
He was there. Was he there?
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, we're talking about BB shot. We're talking about BB shot.
Who was there to witness your shot?
Oh, look. So we did it. It was a job function. So they hosted a tournament at this place. So everybody saw it. So and it was at one of the holes where you got to give money to win something.
You didn't get no money.
No, I didn't have no cash. I was like, y'all take debit cards? They're like, no, man, just good luck.
Cash up.
And hit the thing, man. And let me say, it wasn't a great shot because I hit it and it went up and it hit the ground a little short, but it rolled up onto the green and rolled right on in there, dog. So it rolled about 20 yards. But it went in. Hey, and everybody, the crowd went crazy. I mean, people from all over, because everybody's on different holes. Everybody heard about it. They came. I mean, it was
This is 2011?
2011, yeah, 2011. I probably only have been playing golf maybe a couple months, like maybe about 9 months. That's playing like once every 4 months.
You like 2011? Huh? These people dead by now.
Dang, Corey.
If Nadine was on here, she can vouch for it. She was there.
Okay.
She was there. Lucky shot. They say luck is just preparation, baby. That's all. Luck is just
listen to it.
Hey, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. We will see y'all on Wednesday, 8:00. Great show. Y'all have a blessed week, man. Keep God first. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. We'll see some of y'all on Tuesday. Peace. We out.
Peace.
I know. Wow, Corey. I can't believe y'all.
What I do?